What you want, what you need.
DJ drop the hip hop and R&B.
YS baby. On 95.7 Jamz.
Hi, Danny. How's it going, beautiful?
I'm good. Can't complain. How are you?
Good to see you again. I remember you coming through Orlando.
Oh, that was Orlando, huh? Okay.
That's where we was at. And I think you had your brother with you.
Most likely, yeah.
He had the band with you, man. How's it going?
Everything's good, man. I feel blessed. I feel good. My energy, everything is just so good. Like, for real. I can't complain. I'm so happy with everything.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking at our picture because last time we did like the shooting gun side to side picture. And I was like, Danny, I got a little thicker on me. I don't know what it is. She used to be a cute little viral snack. Now she a whole meal out here. What you been eating?
Shit. I mean, you know, food. I love to eat, so I definitely started eating. I think probably when I went back there too, I think I was vegan. So yeah, like around like even when I did the Chris Brown Easy video, like I was skinny. Like people see the difference now. But I was vegan for a little bit, so that got me so tiny. But now, yeah, now I'm saying I've been working out. I went to the right places and I
seen the video. I said, oh my God, I know she has moments looking at herself in the mirror like, girl, look at you.
Yes, thank you.
Yo, so now we gotta talk about it. Movie.
Hey.
Girl, why the name movie? I know you made a movie out of it, which I'm big up to you. I was like glued to it like this ain't on Netflix. Like, why did you choose the name movie for the album?
Well, I really felt like my story was a movie because you know, not a lot of people, I mean, yes, a lot of people go through the same thing, but I just felt like it was a roller coaster of stages of love and stuff. So I really wanted to make a visual album. I've been wanting to do that for years. And, you know, it was a movie. Like, I see comments saying, like, this really is a movie. So I'm just like, exactly what I love to see and hear because it just brands it so right and everything. And, you know, yeah, so movie.
Yo, I love it. It's definitely a movie. Your fans are loving it. And the crazy thing about it seemed like you got a little inspiration in there. You know, anybody that really like, because I know a lot of artists that I've loved. Like, I think Kanye's done it where he kind of turned his album into like that movie feel. Beyonce did it with Lemonade, and it was just like, ooh. Like, what are some people that inspired you in the industry to kind of get your creative juices flowing and make it a movie like that?
I mean, I definitely give props to the Queen Bee. Like, I think she's the one that set the game with that, set the tone with the visual albums, like, for sure. And then, like, you know, I'm a dancer, she's a dancer, like, she's a lover, like, it's just like, you know, it's definitely similar, but it's like, you know, a DaniLeigh way of doing it. So definitely props to Queen Bee for starting it, you know what I'm saying? So I've definitely been inspired. I watched Lemonade, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was just my way of doing it, I guess you could say.
Oh, I love that. Sprinkle a little Danny on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I definitely want to ask you this. I got a chance to ask some of your fans, like, what should I ask Danny? I get to tap in with her. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of them admire, of course, your dancing abilities. It's one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real now. She cute. She can sing, but she can dance too now. I see you ready to bust some. There was a young dancer that was just like so adamant about, like, ask her how she deals with like audition anxiety and like how she made it through, like, you know, when it's a big performance, and, you know, how do you deal with like kind of just taking in that moment and going out there and doing your best when it comes to that kind of stuff?
Well, back when I used to audition, like, I remember them days. Like, I don't know, I think the best way of doing it, because this is how I used to book my jobs. I was right front center. I made sure they saw me. I had my long red curly hair at the time. It was on my hair. It was all just red. So I definitely felt like I stood out. And I just, you know, just being in the front, and like, that's what always I feel like made me book jobs, was like making sure they see me. So that's how I did it. And then anxiety, it's funny because I never really got nervous, but anytime I had like a moment where they're gonna record me, I would like mess up the choreography. I would be so mad at myself. Like,
so it happens.
Yeah, it happens. So you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, play it off right and just, you know, do your thing. But that was something that always happened to me for some reason. Like I would be killing it during like rounds and shit. Like I would just be like, you know what I'm saying? And then the time where, okay, we're gonna film you. I'm like, okay, bet, killing it. And then I just blank out for a second. I'm like, what's wrong with me?
I think it happens, man. I know that people are gonna watch this and be like, okay, so it's not just me.
Yeah, no, it's normal.
Yo, your hair, you mentioned it briefly. I was like, I gotta ask us because you know I'm doing my hair. Your hair is beautiful. What the hell do you put in your hair, Danny? It's just amazing. I don't know if you like it's effortless, it's your jeans or what. Well, what is it?
Shout out to my jeans, you know. But I also like take care of my hair. Like I have like I be wearing wigs a lot. Like you know what I'm saying. I like to just have different stuff. Like I love to have different looks, but you know when it's braided up, I'll be putting masks in it and stuff, like treatments, making sure it's good. You know, castor oil, have your hair grow.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, a couple of gems right there. I like that. The project, man. Oh my God, what do people expect once they play it?
A vibe. It starts off with a vibe for sure. It's like, ooh, it's like R&B, like, okay.
Yeah.
And if you know, and when you in love, you feel it, you feel it. But then also it goes through the more relatable things too, turning into bullshit where, you know, okay, we going through some shit now in a relationship. It's definitely like a roller coaster in stage. And then you go into Monique where it's like a trap, like, okay, I'm in my bag. And then you go into Dominican Mommy, Levi, where you turning up, and then you go to Diamonds on Me, where you still turning up, but then you break it back down, where it's like, okay, now we back in the relationship R&B vibe with Baby Say, I Wish with Ty Dolla $ign, and then ending it off with Last Night, which is like one of the most touching songs to me, Last Night, where it's like, you know, people really relate to that. They've been hitting me about that song. So yeah, it's just very relatable vibes, R&B, trap, mixture of it all. Like, so yeah.
You know what I love? I love that you know, just seeing you, watching you grow physically out, and of course watching you grow as an artist, as a dancer. Just seeing you put your truth in your music is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's like same way we mentioned with Beyonce and every other artist that we love, putting your truth in the music means a big, big, big deal to a lot of people. Why was it important for you to just kind of be yourself and speak your truth?
I mean, I feel like, you know, music is my outlet to really like go with everything. And I'm a very private person, so people just assume everything about me and don't know me at all. But you'll hear it in my music. You'll see what's real, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that the movie kind of showcases that, I feel like a lot of people got to know me a little better because, you know, I don't be talking about things. It's none of y'all business for real. So it's like,
Period.
Period. So, you know, I put it in my music though. Like that's the place where people gonna feel me for real. They're gonna be like, okay, like, you know, so.
I like that. And that's a great way to channel that energy in a productive way. Because another question I had to ask, I was like, man, it's a lot going on. But they coming at my dog, Danny, in so many different angles right now. I said, how do you, like, you know, I said a couple of prayers for you. How do you deal with media? And, you know, so many people, you know, life can come from every direction sometimes. You know what I mean? How is it that you've dealt with the media and like what's one way, you know, because there's a lot of people that get bullied social media wise. There's a lot of people that don't know the full story and they comment on it and they just kind of figure out how to deal. Should you lash back out at everybody? Should you, you know?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, I've responded to a couple things sometimes, but then I just feel like, you know what, I've really learned to like not pay attention to it because it's like, at the end of the day, people don't even know my life. People don't even know me. You don't know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know where I came from, my struggle. You don't know who I've been involved with. You don't know nothing. So it's like, and it's like I said, it ain't for you to know. Like, I don't care. I'm an artist. I do music. Y'all can listen to my music if you rock with it, if you like my vision, if you like that. Like, I appreciate that. But all the haters, like, hey, they gonna tune in, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So it's
that
like,
part.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gonna help me, you know, with my streams and shit, because y'all gonna listen. You know, taking the time to sit down and comment about a person you don't know, you gonna listen to the music too to see, and then you're gonna be like, okay, you know, she kind of hard. I fuck with it.
No, big facts, big facts. Now, you know, is there anything that you wanted to, you know, or just is there anything that you have, like people have this misconception about me, like people think I'm arrogant, or people think that, you know, I'm not a people person. Like, what's one thing that you've heard that you like, man, that's not true?
I don't know, cause I always come off like very nice. Like every time people meet me, like they're like, "You're such a nice girl." I ain't never really heard like, "Oh, someone said you was a bitch," or "You was," you know. I never really heard that, cause I really like to like make sure my impression on people is like me. You know what I mean? I don't ever want someone to walk away and be like, "Yo, Danny's like, I don't like her energy." Like I never really. I mean, obviously people have their days and go through stuff, and you don't want to really talk to nobody, but. You know, I don't know. Yeah.
Understood. I know one thing, from the moment I've met you, you've always had a positive attitude, great energy. You taught me how to get my Millie Rock on point, and I will forever, you know, I'm still working on it. I'm not quite there, but I will always and forever appreciate you for that. Orlando loves you. You spent some time in Orlando as well, too, right?
I did for sure. Like I lived there for 6 years. So I was there for middle school and like 9th grade freshman year of high school. I went to DP. So
Dr. Phillips.
So everybody been thinking I'm like really from Miami, but I was only there till I was 10 years old. So it's like I don't really remember everything, but like Orlando was like, you know, that was like when I was growing up a little bit, and then, you know, LA is when I was an adult. So it's like all different, you know? So
yes. Wow, how dope is that? You've got to travel. You've got to see the world. Where do you see yourself, especially with this new project out, within the next, I don't know, 12 months to a year? Where we going, Danny? Where we going?
I definitely feel like I showed myself for this movie. So I have that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like people definitely watching. So it's just more to come, like more music and just continuing to just be a great artist. Like, just number one.
You know, I like that. Big movie, big snack with popcorn, with large Coke, with everything. I'm so proud of you. We're so proud of you. Birmingham is extremely proud of you. We are going to support this music. We are going to keep playing it on repeat as much as we can. They're listening right now, Danny. Anything you can tell Birmingham, let them know, man.
Birmingham, thank y'all so much for supporting your girl. I love you guys. I love y'all. Check out that movie. Let me know what you think. Tweet me, Instagram me. I'm on everything all the time. So thank you so much.